Welcome back, Ghosts and Ghouls. Day 1, let's get things started fast with some blueberries for the season and do a little clearing of the secret forest. Also, look at this weird thing. Day 2, I accepted a few help wanted requests, topaz for Leia, and pikes for Demetrius. With that done, let's go do some ocean farming and remember to get the legendary fish here since I forgot about the legend. But I was unsuccessful and passed out in front of the bus. Day 3, Susan was unlocked and met me on the actual farm in the morning. I went to see her, and Clint wanted to let me know about explosives. I then went to the aquarium to donate multiple fish, which definitely adds a little bit of spice to the fish collection. They also have a few different stalls that can be bought from whenever the aquarium opens up at 10 a.m. and even a cool little beach that you can swim at to regain energy as well. I got to meet the curator, who owns just a goldfish named Goldie, and tasked me with helping to fill the aquarium. I then met up with Lewis and Morris fighting about what JojaMart is doing locally. With that situation taken care of, I met up with Clint to process more geodes and talk about bombs, and donate it to the museum. Finishing the day off at Shearwater Bridge for fishing. Day 4, starting out heavy, I put some water in Shane's face to wake him up, but I did give Jazz a birthday present. So, small victories. I got some more chicken from Sophia's trash and gave her a puppy fish. She called me brave for going into the mines. I'm happy. I unlocked the boss to the desert for a big victory, spent the rest of the day cutting down wood for forging experience. Ending the day, I got to level 8 foraging. Day 5, with the bus repaired, it was time to collect my furnaces and get to the bottom area to set up automation. I gave my axe in for an upgrade, Robin wanted some stone, Demetrius some crabs, and Lewis some slimes. So it's time for a backpack upgrade and get our way to the desert to meet up with Sandy to let her know that the bus is unlocked and to start getting into Skull Cavern. I got to floor 35 and I totemed home. Unfortunately, I didn't know how to leave this area, but I did find out in the last moment. And I ended the day off leveling my mining to level 9 and combat to 7. Day 6, here's all the loot that I got from the Skull Cavern run, and I met up with Emily in the morning to let me know that she has a sewing machine that I can use. I deposited all of my minerals and made more dehydrators as well as place my coffee beans. Linus wanted a clover, which I had. I gave Sophia another gift, turned in the slime request, gave Linus a clover, Robin her stones, and off to the aquarium for more ice cream so that way I can give Martin, since it is a loved gift and it's his birthday today. He thought it was kind of weird that I knew his birthday. So off we go to process more geodes, getting our first prismatic shard, and donate to the museum. Then I went to go ahead and get the galaxy sword, which was great. I got some spicy eels to do more Skull Cavern runs in the future, and I went ahead and sold all my gems since I don't need them right now. Day 7, I got the reward from Mr. Key, and time to give Sophia yet another gift. Pick up my axe, and off to Skull Cavern we go, getting my first crystallarium from one of the loot chests. I also once again ended up passing out there on my farm like last time, but I did get to level 10 mining, choosing the excavator profession for more geodes in level 8 combat. Day 8, I placed down my crystallarium as well as putting my axe in for its last upgrade, processed geodes, and did more donations. I gave Gus a diamond for his birthday, I bought salads, and increased my dehydrators as well as my furnaces to then go back down to Skull Cavern late in the day. I got my first prismatic shard on the ground, and this time I went back early so that way I didn't pass out. I went ahead and sold all of my gems as well. Day 9, Gunther decided to come see me in the morning telling me he is appreciative of the donations that I've been doing and let me know that he will be giving me a reward. In the meantime, it was time to fertilize my trees, buy starfruit, plant it, and see Malon go into the sewers. I processed more geodes and got more prismatic shards and made more donations to the museum. This is getting insane with luck. I then spent the rest of the day fishing away on Shearwater Bridge. Day 10, Gunther mailed me his rewards, and Lewis let me know of the luau, which I totally forgot about, but it's okay. It's time for more sprinklers, place them, and more starfruit to place as well. Then Sophia, a puppy fish. Pick up my axe, and I gave Maru a birthday strawberry and then started collecting more wood for experience that I will be turning into coal one of these days, but that day is not today. Day 11, it's luau day. So let's make some tappers and get our trees ready for tapping. Pierre was selling Sunday's recipe, so I'll have to pick up that later. I went ahead and put the puppy fish into the actual pot. Turns out everybody loves puppy fish, so that's great to see. I kinda just went to bed after, honestly. Day 12, it's supposed to be tea storming tomorrow, so it's time for lightning rods. I placed them in my automation zone. Jazz was lost in the woods, so I helped her back. Then we are going to see this gold little trash can and get the alleyway buffet. Going to Willie, he let me know about something in the back of his shop. I sold my fish and got the bouquet for a very obvious Sophia, for which she accepted. I tried to give her more fish, but she didn't want it, and that's okay. So to the bridge we go, and then to bed we go. Ending the day off, I got to foraging level 9. Day 13, starting things off, we accepted a help wanted request for serpents and spent the whole day collecting more wood from everywhere for more experience and the coal that I haven't automated yet. I planted some coffee and went to bed. Day 14, blueberries are ready. So into the chest it goes, and then off to the staircases. Off to get staircases and deep dive into Skull Cavern for many different resources. getting to floor 105, and headed my way back to the farm, making sure to sell all my gems as usual, deposit my nuggets tomorrow. But I did get to farming level 9. Day 15, it's a green rain day, and I honestly don't like this weather event since I don't really think I need fiber, but it is what it is. I tried to give Sophia a fish, for which it didn't let me, so I kind of just went to bed. Day 16, it's a new day, and I bumped into Alex talking to Dusky, and I thought it was kind of cute how Alex is. Little did I know, Alex kind of had a shitty childhood with his dad, so he moved in with his grandparents. With that done, I placed my pickaxe in for an upgrade, found some wine in the trash, and Sophia talked about how the green rain actually helped her trellis, so that's good. With that done, I want to hopefully max out our foraging soon. So I'm gonna work on maxing out deforestation today, once again, like the rest of this season. With that done, it's time for more tree tappers, dehydrators, selling of fruits, making of furnaces, and fishing in the mines. Ending the day, I chose the tapper profession since hardwood is not an issue. Day 17, starting the day off with geode processing and getting the mystery box book that makes boxes better, donate to the museum, place an item outside of Pam's trailer to make it so that way she gets to the bus stop quicker, gave Sam a birthday gift, and sold more berries, then back to the mines to catch more fish. Donate to the aquarium, and fish in the mountains for more fish to donate once again to end the day off. Day 18, it's harvest day once again, so it's time to pick up my pickaxe and off to Skull Cavern we go. Nothing eventful happened besides lots of gems of which I sold and went to the bed next to the bin since I lost track of time, leveling my combat to level 9. Day 19, with my pick upgrade, it's time to take care of the meteor as well as the hardwood to start getting these money bags and into the shed, as well as opening up Grandpa's shrine. I mistakenly dropped a bomb, but nothing happened, so that's good. So off to upgrade the pickaxe, process more geodes, donate them, and getting close to fully finishing this thing. I met up with Maru and her dad, where her dad was being very, very strange. I ratted on him because that's strange even for a living ghost like me. Gave him a strawberry though. Bought some beer for Malon and saw Martin struggling to check out Pam. I got the greenhouse upgrade and then went to the saloon to give a salad to many different townsfolk, which they all liked except for Willie. But I can understand, he's a fisherman who prefers seafood. I ended the day with the greenhouse being built. Day 20, Evelyn decided to pay me a visit early in the morning to let me know how to make pots for my building, which is wonderful. Robin did as well to inspect my other building. For help wanted, Demetrius wanted red mullets, Robin wanted more stone, so instead we made iridium sprinklers and start filling up the greenhouse with coffee beans. With that done, we had a meeting of all the farmers in town at Pierre's. Honestly, it was kind of adorable. With that nice break, I went ahead and put in and bought some more trees to fill the greenhouse and organized by season. I gave Marlon a beer, got a panning unlock, and spent the rest of the day at Shearwater Bridge and went to bed after watching the rock being drilled. Day 21, as the morning comes, so does a rare seed, and so does a puppyfish gift to Sophia. I also tried to buy the mermaid pendant and couldn't since I haven't bought the house upgrade. I then saw Sophia at the gravestone. And I wanted to check in on her. Doing so, I saw her in the spare bedroom and I knocked on the door to see if she was okay. She told me it wasn't a good time. And on my way out, we started talking and I told her I was worried about her. In response, I just let her know that it's okay. Things do get hard and that's alright. She then proposed to watch some anime together, which I obviously said yes, and we spent some time together. With that done, I met up with Willie, who gave me a pan and told me how to pan ore. I met up with Robin, who told me the types of materials that they're going to be needing to repair the shed, so instead, I just upgraded my house. Gave Marlon a beer, picked up my pickaxe, and went to Skull Cavern. I got an early death, and I just simply went to bed, since it was a bad day. Day 22, new day, new adventures. Starfruit was ready, and so were my berries. So into the chest it goes, and in goes the berries, and the starfruit into the bin. I gave Robin, Myrnie, and Jazz all gifts. I picked up some underwear. Andy got a gift as well as Elliot, and I gave Lewis his underwear back. Jody got her cauliflower. Went to Pierre's to buy some seeds. To find the trash catalog in the trash. Bought some amaranth for the future. And I got to finish the last of JoJo development projects, upgrade my watering can, saw Alex who sells sundaes and bought a few of them for the speed boost, gave Marlo a gift, who then told me not to give him ice cream. I planted some coffee beans and collected the copper, completing a monster goal of bugs. Ending the day off, the quarry was unlocked, and I chose the artisan profession since I got to level 10 farming. Day 23, Myrnie will be selling auto grabbers, something to think about in the future. I collected the rest of my starfruit and into the bin it goes. Sandy wanted some orange chicken that was sitting in my chest. And going into town, Morris let me know that he got promoted, happy we completed the development projects, and gave me a Joja sponsored Joja Cola vending machine. So that's cool. Try saying that 5 times fast. So I fished for a butterfish to give to Vincent since it's a loved gift and his birthday. I met up with Sophia in her cella and we spent some time together. We then went upstairs and was outside of the side room, which turns out was her parents' room. We spent some time together talking about what happened about her parents. One good thing that came out of the situation is that I did agree to help Sophia restore her parents' room to commemorate them, which she was very excited for. So I'm happy for her. In the same day, Vincent was hanging out in the graveyard as well. He was talking about his pet named Dewey, and about how he was lost for multiple weeks, so he commissioned Robin to make a gravestone to commemorate the event. With all of that done, I went ahead and gave Robin some hardwood, and finally automated my coal production. I went ahead to the desert and gave Sandy a daffodil as well as her chicken. And fished for fish there. And then gave Linus a gift. Met up with the wizard, who talked about his ex-wife and how he wanted his magic ink back. With the desert fish caught, I went to the aquarium to donate them to the curator. It was a busy day today. So, it's time to go ahead and clear the query. And plant my coffee beans to end this long day. Day 24. Willie let me know his back rooms was unlocked. Pierre wanted a prismatic shard, and it was time to finish filling up my greenhouse with coffee beans. I met up with Willie to see his boat and repaired it as well, which will be repaired overnight. I picked up my watering can and put it back in for a steel upgrade. I gave Willie a prismatic shard for his birthday and upgraded my house. I turned in the prize ticket and waited for Pierre to leave his store to give him his prismatic shard and turn his ticket in and get started to work on monster eradication goals. Ending the day off, the boat was repaired. Day 25. Robin wanted some stones, but I had books on the mind to buy, such as The Way of the Wind, Old Slither Legs, Price Catalog, and Way of the Wind 2, and Horse the Book. Good thing she waited for me with helping her with her parents' room. I already felt bad enough running late, but she brought snacks, so everything was good. At the end, she said she's going to be sending me a gift in the mail, and as a sign of appreciation for my help. When I met up with her a second time, she actually wanted to give me a hug, at which end it was so damn adorable. I then met up with Willie to go to Ginger Island to start Golden Walnut Collection. and met up with this boy in the treehouse. With that done, I spent the rest of the day fishing off the pier and sold many fish and stockpiled the others for the aquarium later. Day 26. It's raining and it's blueberry day, so it's time to harvest, place it in my chest, and accept this cute letter from Sophia. Bought the mermaid pendant since my house was upgraded, and remembered to catch the crimson fish before the end of the season. The first time was unsuccessful, but the second time is where it was at. With that done, it's time to propose to Sophia, which she accepted. Willie wanted a rabbit's foot, and I wanted to donate my fish to the aquarium. Since it was Friday, it was time for another round of gifts for everyone. And I actually ended the night at Sophia's place and found this funny interaction with her. Day 27. The following morning, I got my steel watering can, stopped by Sophia for a hug, and off to Ginger Island we go again, getting more golden walnuts all over. I went to the volcano and I ended up dying there shortly after. It's okay though. It's time to start clearing the Ginger Island farm since I was able to unlock the area. Did you know you needed 20 walnuts to unlock the farm? I forgot, so I passed out there. Day 28. It is the last day of the season. And I wanted to start working on my kegs, so it's going to be a lot more of deforestation before the end of the night. With this adventure completed, I went ahead and took my rings off, and I watched the moonlight jellies come in. I enjoyed this adventure. I'm sorry for the late upload, but I'll see you in the next adventure, Ghosts and Ghouls. Bye-bye.